Hey guys, my name is Willow Hand. Right now we're on my farm in Nashville, Tennessee, but we are going on a field trip. So I've got my horse trailer behind me and Santi is all loaded up in there. We just loaded him. He walked right on like a champ. He's such a good boy. But today is a very, very exciting day. This is a day that I have looked forward to pretty much since the day I got him, and this is his first USDF recognized dressage competition. So this is going to be a 4-day all weekend show. It's Thursday today and we just loaded him up, and so we're gonna start heading down there. So we are competing in dressage this weekend. Today is our arena familiarization. We're gonna check in, get everything all set up. I'm gonna give him a light schooling ride today for him to get to see the arenas that we're gonna be competing in. And then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday we are showing. So this is going to be a really exciting weekend. We're doing some really cool tests, so I'm really, really excited. We've been working so hard training him for this moment, and this weekend has been on my calendar literally since January, so I am so excited. Let's go ahead and go. It's hot. It's like 93 degrees today, but luckily the show is going to be indoors with AC, so that's going to be really nice. I'm used to doing outside shows, so I'm very excited for the luxuries of that. So he's loaded up. He's actually chilling and being a really, really good boy. We just got some new treats that he is very much enjoying, and so he's been very agreeable. If I just give him a couple of the treats, he'll literally do anything for them. So but it's hot, so let's go ahead and get on the road so we get some airflow through the trailer. And we are officially like a tree branch here, but we are officially on the way, so let's go. Get the stall ready. This is gonna be Santi's home for the next weekend. Three should be a pretty good start. I'm gonna go ahead and grab him and get him off the trailer. Let's go grab him. Good boy. We're here, buddy. We're here. Let's go for a walk. Let's go find your stall. Come on. Where are we at, huh? Where do we go? Oh, you kick that around. Good boy. How's he going? How are you feeling? All right. I'm gonna let him loose in here, and we'll give him a few minutes to kind of relax and gather himself. Relax his nerves a little bit. So the cutest horse in the world is officially settled in his stall for the weekend. He's got all his shavings and his hay net and his water, and I gave him a little bit of snack of alfalfa and he inhaled it pretty much instantly. Literally, we walked to the end of the aisle and came back and it was already gone. So he's having a good time in there. He seems really comfortable and relaxed already. So he's doing really well. I'm gonna go find the show office and check in and get our ride schedules and everything like that for the weekend so that we know that we are all situated. And then eventually I'm gonna give him a little bit of a lunge and then hop on him and have a little schooling ride. So let's go get it going. So I am officially all checked in. Everything is good. Now I'm gonna have some lunch, and Santi's still settling in. He's starting to get a little bit worked up at this point. A lot of horses are coming in and out, like going to the arena to school. So he's getting a little bit nervous, but he's gonna calm down eventually. He has to. That's why we're here the day before the show, for him to get to relax and everything before we actually go out and start working. So I think he's doing pretty well, considering this is his first time doing a stay away show. So we'll just see how he handles the whole thing, and the whole thing is a learning experience. So that's what it's really all about. Good boy, Santi. Oh. All right, I'm gonna have my lunch now. Okay, so I had my lunch, and right after we had lunch, the technical delegate for the show came by and there are really, really strict rules on what tack and equipment you can use for dressage shows. And so before or during the show, you have to check in with one of, oh buddy, where are you going? You have to check in with one of the representatives from USDF to get your equipment checked. And so she came by, and there's a little bit of confusion about whether or not my bit is actually allowed. So they're checking the rules on that, and then while they were looking up if my bit is legal or not, they realized that the schedule was actually wrong that they had printed out. So there's a lot of things moving. A lot of things are kind of up in the air right now, but I am going to proceed like my bit is legal for the time being. I've got it on the bridle and everything, so we're gonna go ahead and spool in it. I have a backup just in case that I know for sure the backup is legal, but they've just never seen this particular bit before. So we're gonna have to get it verified. It's always something, I swear, with horses. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get on this big boy and give him a little bit of a schooling ride. It is really, really, really hot this weekend, but luckily there's AC in the actual arena, so I think he's gonna be very happy to get over there and just hang out in the AC for a little bit. So let's get it done. We are all tacked up and ready for a schooling ride. I think Santi's ready to go back to the AC. I can feel him kind of pulling me in that direction. So let's go, and I'm gonna walk him around just on the ground for a minute so he remembers where we're at, and then I'll get on him, but let's go. Come on. So I just got done with my schooling ride with Santi, and he was such a good boy. This is a huge environment for him. He's never been in a stadium, anything like this, and he was really, really great. There were a few moments where he was a little bit nervous at the beginning. There was a kid running around with a dog on a leash, and he could just kind of barely see little glimpses of the kid and the dog running by, and it just kind of looked like a predator, honestly. Like, I don't blame him at all, but he was a little bit tense during that moment. He still didn't spook or anything, but I mean, he was really, really great. I think he's gonna absolutely kill it the next few days. A few of the worries that I had, he's gotten a little bit tense in his canter transitions, but he picked them up both directions really, really nicely here, so that was fantastic. And so I'm feeling really good. What are you doing? He's just stretching a bit, being a little bit silly, but he's doing really great. So I'm gonna go cool him off and let him have a little bit of a rest, maybe have some dinner. I know he's gonna be excited to have some food, so we'll do that. But yeah, I'm excited for tomorrow, so we'll see how it goes. Wish us luck. So right now I'm in the middle of braiding him up. I'm braiding his mane, and it's kind of a long process. I cut his mane really short a few weeks ago, and it's making it a little bit challenging to do the braids that I wanted to do, but we're working with it. And then I have his Magna Wave going right now at the moment too. Just kind of releasing any tension, getting rid of any inflammation that he has from the trailer ride or from schooling, and just getting him perfect and ready to go tomorrow. So he's feeling good. We got some licking and chewing going on, and he's having a good time. So I'm gonna keep braiding. This is gonna take a while. It's slowly turning out, but it's gonna be a process. So I finished braiding Santi. I want to show you what it looks like. It turned out so good. Normally his mane is kind of hard to braid because it's really, really straight and it's really thick, but I've been working super hard on getting the hair in front of his face. What are you doing? He just wants to eat his hay now. He's tired of being messed with, but I've been working super hard on getting this hair to grow out, and it was long and thick enough that I was able to actually braid it this time. Normally I have to just put something on his head so you can't see it, but the braids turned out really, really good. We just have to cross our fingers and hope that they are still there in the morning. Luckily, I don't think this stall is big enough for him to really roll, but he could try to scratch his head on something and rub the braids out. But I mean, they feel really, really solid and secure. I sewed them in really, really well and then put a whole bunch of gel and product in there to really keep it together. So my fingers are crossed. I feel really good about tomorrow. He's been really great, and as you can see, he is just having a good time eating his hay and chilling out. So I think we're gonna have a really awesome day tomorrow, and thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure you are subscribed to see all the future videos, and I'm gonna be vlogging the whole weekend, so make sure you check it out.